Get ready to give your abs a total power up with this short and beginner-friendly series from the Pilates method. I'm Hannah Ray from Clarity Pilates. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Let's get into our abs and get on the mat. So we're going to start today by just lying down on our backs, taking a second to get comfortable. And then you're going to bring your knees into your chest and give them a quick little squeeze. Totally welcome to take a moment to rock side to side, release the lower back. And then we're going to start our ab work right away. So you'll lift your head up and look into your belly button, and then place your arms down by your side. You're going to want to position the legs at a place where you feel your abs are engaged, but your low back is still comfortable. So you might be in a tabletop like me, or you could try legs straight and maybe a little bit lower to turn the abs on more intensely. Once you've found your preferred position, you're going to start to pump the arms up and down and hold the legs here. So we're going to be in this position for a little while. Make sure that you can sustain wherever you've chosen. Of course, if you find you can't, you can always change your mind later down the road. Just keep pumping and breathing, pulling the belly button in on every exhale. Really nice. Let's take a couple more deep breaths together here. If your neck gets tired, don't worry. You can always just lay the head down and keep the arms pumping and the legs working. Nice deep breaths. We're going to go 3 more times, inhaling and exhaling on your own pace. Keep pulling those abs in. You've got this. Okay, on that final exhale, bend the knees back into the chest, rest your head. Whew, already getting warm in the abs. Take a moment, take a breath, squeeze the knees. And then we're going to stretch the legs out long and reach the arms up overhead. So you're just taking a huge stretch like it's first thing in the morning. And then you're going to attempt to roll up. You might get stuck here, so you can grab the legs, bend the knees, and help pull yourself up. Maybe fold forward over the legs. And then roll back down to the mat with control. So you can try this a couple times, see if it's working for you. If this is too tricky, you can also start at the top with bent knees and just lean back partway. And then use your hands behind your thighs to pull you back up. So you still get all the benefits with this version. It's just a little bit less intense. So if you're a beginner, I highly recommend this. Otherwise, you can join me lying on the mat all the way, and we'll roll up and down together several times. No matter which version you're doing, don't be afraid to really use your hands behind your thighs to pull yourself up. It's not cheating. It's actually going to help you deepen your abdominal connection more, counterintuitive, I know, and help keep any discomfort out of your hip flexors or low back. So really grab and pull with the hands each time if you have any challenge getting back up. Let's all roll up one more time to meet at the top. Nice. And then you'll want to scooch a little bit forward on your mat. Just make sure you have a nice runway of space behind you. And then tuck the toes in and float the feet heels together, toes apart. So we're balanced in this little ball, and I'm right away going to challenge you to place your elbows up on top of your knees. Your choice to either stay here or grab the ankles again and take some rolls, just back to the shoulders and then up to the booty. And then if you've done this exercise before or you're feeling really confident today, you can go ahead and try the elbows on the knees. This is also a great choice if you've been trying this video multiple times over a couple of weeks and maybe you're ready to progress. Nice, let's all balance at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then rest the feet on 1. Excellent. Hands behind the thighs again, just like before. We're gonna lie all the way down and bring the knees into the chest, little squeeze. And then we'll go into our stomach series for today. So the head can lift up, look into the abs. Both hands go to the right leg, left leg straightens, and then they switch. So we're just pressing the legs out one and then the other, super simple. Make sure you really grab and pull the leg that's coming into your chest. Use it to help get into your upper abs. Excellent. Let's take a moment, rest the head, hug both knees in. And now we'll take the double leg stretch. So head will lift up once again, chin to chest. And now arms and legs both are going to reach out to the wall in front of you and then hug back in. several times. Keep a nice flow here. And if this is challenging, you can reach also straight up to the ceiling, and that's going to be a little gentler on your low back. The lower the legs go, the harder this will be. Let's all go out and hold now for 3. 2. Last 1. And then hug those knees. Excellent job. Rest the head. And breathe. Feel that fire in the belly. Give the knees a nice squeeze. And then sit on up for spine stretch forward. So legs are going to be in a small straddle about the width of your mat. Arms reach straight ahead. You'll inhale, get tall, pull the abs in. Exhale, dive the chin down and round the top of the head between the knees. So this seems like a stretch, and you will get some lengthening in your spine, but as we repeat this together several times, you're going to feel it's actually mostly about pulling the abs up and in to support you as the head and shoulders round forward. So see if you can feel that connection. The more the abs pull in, the more the head, neck, shoulders, and spine can release. Really nice. If your hamstrings are tight here, also don't hesitate to bend those knees. Beautiful. Okay, and then final exercise, our hardest exercise of the day probably for most of us. So get ready for a little challenge. If you have it, you're going to grab a yoga block, pillow, blanket, something to squeeze between your thighs. If you don't have it, don't worry, you'll just squeeze your own legs together. Knees will be bent, arms will lift up. You're going to flat back, lean back, hold. Just a little engagement in the abs. Posture is tall even though you're leaning back. And then see if you can float one leg up for me. Ooh, very good. And then put it down and let's try to float the other. So we're just straightening and bending the knees here. We're trying to find a lot of control. Abs should be really talking to you. Now you can keep this going, or if you're feeling confident and strong, or you've repeated this video several times, you're ready to level up. 2 legs now can float up and hold for 3. 2. You got it. Last one. Nice. And then bend those knees, plant the feet back down on the floor, and fold forward. That is it for today. You are all done. Whew. Really nice work. You know, even as someone doing Pilates for years, those exercises are not easy. If you want to master some of those more difficult variations, come back to this one again and again to increase the strength in your abs. I would also love to see you in my Facebook group, Holistic Self-Care Through Movement. I'll link it up for you in the description below. We have workout tips and inspiration in there and a really beautiful community of fellow movement lovers. And of course, if you'd like to support more free videos like this one, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the mat.